Welcome to Brian's Kitchen. I'm Brian. This is my kitchen. Today I've got kind of a gimped hand, a bad hand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my son come in and assist me. Today what we're going to be making is we're going to be making Asiago mushroom risotto with Pollo e Pancetta. So basically this is it. You take chicken and you flatten it with a meat tenderizer and you attach it with a toothpick, pancetta, and a bay leaf. My son's going to come in right now and he's going to help show you how to do that because, as I said, with my left hand, I'm having a hard time today. Okay, Bowden, you want to show them? Yeah. First, grab your flattened chicken breast, like so. Grab your piece of pancetta, like this. It's a very thin cut meat. You don't want it too thick. And then you pop it on there like that. And then you attach your bay leaf. Now take your toothpick and poke it through, Bowden. Perfect. So basically what we're going to do is to get all this, we're going to get all these ready. We're going to attach all these and then we're going to show you how to fry them. And then we're going to show you how to start the risotto. All right, so we'll be back in 5 minutes. Welcome back to Brian's Kitchen. I'm Brian, this is my kitchen. So what we're going to do, we've already prepared the Pollo e Pancetta. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to cook it. And we got the oil warming up. It's nice and hot here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay these in here, like so. Okay, so those are going to cook. Those are going to get nice and brown. We're going to flip them, and then once all these are done cooking, then we're going to add the wine to it and do a reduction on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the heat on here to this pan to start my risotto. If you notice, I've got a pot of broth, chicken broth, keeping warm there. Because as you're making your risotto, you want to add little bits of broth to it as you're cooking it. But you want it to be hot, so that way it doesn't make your rice too sticky. You want it to be fluffy. But you want to start out with a half a cup of white wine with it. So when this gets hot, I'll be back. I'll start the rice for you. I'll have it looking good. Once again, another great Italian recipe. Lots of flavor, lots of love. You got your Asiago cheese, your mushrooms, your shiitake mushrooms, your onions, your garlic. It's going to be beautiful. You're going to love it. I'll see you in 5 minutes. Hey, welcome back to Brian's Kitchen. I'm Brian. This is my kitchen. Now what I did was I got the chicken here. I got it all started up and looking good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the wine. So I'll get all that started. And what I also have here is I've got the pot for my risotto started. So I'm going to throw the onions in with the garlic. I'm going to saute this. I'm going to add the mushrooms. So I'll let those. I chopped the shiitakes nice and fine because they're more of a woody mushroom. They take a bit longer to cook down. You still have the flavor, but it just cuts the time in half a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to saute these until I wilt them down. I put salt on them like I do all the time just to get them wilted down and to get the juices out of the onions and the mushrooms faster. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wilt these down a bit. I'm going to get a nice wine gravy on the Pollo con Pancetta. So I'll get a nice great wine gravy on there, chicken wine gravy. And then what I'm going to do is once I'm able to add the rice in there, once that's wilted, I'll come back, I'll show it to you. We'll have it beautiful, we'll have it looking good for you, and we'll show you how this is done. See you in 5 minutes. Brian's Kitchen, I'm Brian, this is my kitchen. So what I got is I got this started on a really beautiful white wine chicken pancetta gravy. Pancetta is basically Italian bacon. I got the risotto started. I added the cup of wine already. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add chicken broth little by little as I need it. So I'm going to stir this in. And then as I need more chicken broth, I'll add it. I'm just going to keep that chicken broth warm as time goes on. And then I'm going to keep adding it to it. And then once I add my last bit of chicken broth and it's absorbed, I'm going to add the Asiago cheese and I'm going to blend that in there. I'm going to plate it up. I'm going to come back. It's going to be gorgeous. You're going to love it. And I'd like to thank my son, Bowden, for helping out a bit today because like I said, if you can tell, my hand's swollen, it hurts. I can't really move it that well. So I had to use him for a lot of the work. So I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Hope to see you soon. You're going to love this dish, as with all Italian dishes. Few ingredients, lots of taste, lots of love. You're going to love it. See you in 5 minutes. Welcome back to Brian's Kitchen. I'm Brian, this is my kitchen. We finished the risotto with the arborio rice, the mushrooms, the onions, the garlic, the chicken broth, and the white wine. This is the Pollo e Pancetta. It's got a nice brown coloring on that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get an instant reaction from my son, Bowden Oster, who I thank for helping me do all the hard work that I couldn't do today. So Bowden, take a taste of the chicken. Tell me what you think.
All right, very good.
You like it?
Yeah.
Try the risotto. See what you think. Hold your fork properly. Etiquette. Always the key to any good meal. So I hope you go out and you try this. I hope you love it. I hope you enjoy it. Share it with your friends, your family. And if you like what you see, please share the video. Please like the video. And most of all, subscribe. If you like these videos and you want me to keep doing them, keep subscribing, keep joining. And I hope you all enjoy it. And remember, be nice to each other. Buongiorno.